Hey guys, Billy here, and today I'm going to do a fun video of top 5 spell cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! Right now for this format. Now here are the rules. No ban cards. Looking at you, Dragon Ravine. No OCG cards. I want this to be a relevant list. And obviously no anime cards. Number 5. Harpies Hunting Ground. Okay, first off, the little boost of this is nice that it gives, but the best part is the fact it lets you just take out an opponent's spell or trap card each time you summon a Harpy Lady. That's amazing in its own right. That means stuff that could counterpick the deck like Skill Drain is just completely useless to side in. It also makes the deck really hard to side it against. The only reason it's number 5 on the list and not higher though is because it has a drawback that if your opponent doesn't have any spell or traps, you're destroying your own hunting ground, so you're going to minus yourself. It works in conjunction with Hysteric Sign. There's not too much to say. Number 4, Necrovalley. Okay, Necrovalley is number 4 because it kind of completely counterpicks Muujin's. All the Necrovalley duelist has to do is just side in Mind Drain. There you go. Necrovalley stops them from banishing their stuff in the graveyard for using effects, and Mind Drain stops them from dropping the hand traps. Boom. Not only that, it gives a nice 500 attack point bonus to your Gravekeeper monsters. So that means you'll have things with like 2,000 attack on average. That's really cool. And you know, there's a lot of things I could talk about and ramble on. It counterpicks Chaos. It has Royal Tribute going for it, which is really broken. But the other ones ahead are just really good. Number 3, Black Garden. Okay, so some people are like, oh, you know, there hasn't been that many relevant Black Garden decks used, top 8 or anything. Look, it doesn't matter. You'll always see those rogue anti-meta decks around because of Black Garden. Black Garden is just such a broken card. It makes you go plus when they summon. If you bring in a monster and then play Black Garden, you don't have to worry about things because your monster's attack stays the same. Their monster has to worry about getting over at half its attack. That really slows down decks a lot. It completely like ruins dragons. Black Garden is just the card that everybody forgets about, and then somebody uses it, and it comes back in, and then it slowly fades away again. It also has a nifty revival effect where you can destroy all tokens, including your opponents, to bring back a monster to your graveyard as long as it has the same attack. A lot of people forget about that. Black Garden has utility, it has defense. It's better than Necrovalley in my opinion because of that. Number 2, Mcdowell Chateau. Oh, Chateau, you and Ticket are the most broken cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! Besides number 1. But this is a really close race. I mean, first off, it has a power-up effect of Necrovalley. And not only that, but it gives you hand advantage. If your Mcdowell monster gets destroyed, you add it back to your hand instead of sending it back to the deck. So you're just constantly getting hand advantage. Oh, somebody stop Who Cakes, destroyed Who Cakes, no problem. Just grab Who Cakes. That's not fair at all. My number 1 field spell. I kind of cheated because both of these field spells do the same thing for both decks. It's Grand Power, Spellbook, and the Gates of Dark World. They both just let you draw an extra card. So you can just play Reckless Greed and not care. The Spellbook Grand Tower, yes, it has more effects than Gates of Dark World, but it'll be a really boring pick if I put Gates as number 2 and Spellbook Grand Tower as number 1, and really they're essentially just for the extra draw. Grand Tower, if it gets destroyed, you can special summon a spellcaster with a level equal to or less than the amount of spellbooks in your graveyard, and Gates gives that nifty little 300 attack point boost. So, you know, that's good. You're just going to choke at your opponent. If the duel lasts too long, you'll beat your opponent with pure card advantage. Both decks will just do that. Gates, at least they can, you know, side in Shadow and Prisonbeer to make sure you don't plus, but you'll just draw into your answers anyways. So, there you go. Those are my number 1 picks. Thanks for watching, guys. You know, see you later.